Remember us?
Remember us? Just wanted to give you guys an update on how things are going.
We are so much happier not being in the RV.
We have a lot less stress being here. We can actually focus on the things that we like, just exploring the area. There's so much to do here. Andy got a job like instantly. I work at an animal shelter.
We'll be using a small vehicle to drive across the country this time instead of our house. So,
that's gonna be fun. Like,
yeah.
We have not been on a road trip without our house, with 2 separate cars.
Right.
Like, we don't have to deal with that anymore. Like, we have one car, we can go together.
This will be fun. We have geocaching adventures on the way there and back, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody. And we're definitely happier.
There's RVs that have been driving by this whole time, and I'm just like kind of cringing over it.
On my
All
heart,
the memories are coming back.
I'm glad we did what we did, and I'm glad that we ran out of money in Colorado because we were going to end up here anyway. So it just happened to be 10 years earlier than we expected.
That's actually the funniest part. Is like, I wanted to live in Colorado for a very long time, and I never thought it was going to actually happen.
And now we're forced.
So I'm really glad, like, all the crap that we went through happened here, and we're satisfied. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Didn't want to spend too much time on it because I think you guys understand that we're doing okay.
We're back at it again. Heading on a road trip. But the difference is we're going to be in the same vehicle the whole time. Instead of me driving everything that we own slowly while she goes out and has a good time looking at all the cool stuff with the cat. So now we're going to use the new vehicle. The Big Red Machine is no more. It is now Grim.
All right. Got all of our stuff packed up to the gills. Back to the gills with our clothes and snacks. We're going to a wedding, so we have some wedding stuff. And, yeah. Somewhat organized in there.
So I have maps, the weather, geocaching, and loves. The one thing that transfers well from being RVers is that I can save 10 cents off on gasoline at all the loves locations, and there's plenty of those. We're heading to the nation's smallest jail. Our first stop's 5 hours and 51 minutes away.
And we're still in Colorado.
We're still in Colorado. And it's going to take us, Jesus, we're going to get there at like around 1. It's 342 miles.
That's about how much we were driving in one day with the RV.
Then after that, we have 2 hours to the oldest geocache in the freaking world. And then after that, we have another 2.5 hours to the hotel. We're going to die on our first day. And then we're going to go to sleep, and then we're going to wake up, and then we're going to drive even further because we're freaking nuts. I'm going to make trip A the total amount of miles we do from this parking spot until we get back in 10 days. And then that'll be the total amount we drove the whole trip. And then I'm going to make trip B the daily mileage.
All right, we're here in near Colby, Kansas, and we're grabbing a couple geocaches. This one got a lot of favorite points.
Yeah, I can see why. Come over here.
So
awesome. This is where the log is, and that's where all the trackables are.
I want to see the inside.
Oh, that's so cool.
Here's all the trackable stuff.
Hey, look, trackables everywhere.
Mingo, also known as GC30, was placed just east of this spot by Kansas Stasher on May 11th, 2000. It was the 7th, I'm trying to read. It was the 7th geocache to ever be placed. And by 2002 would be the oldest surviving geocache in the world. Despite a turbulent existence, Mingo continues to bring joy to cachers from around the world. This plaque is placed to celebrate Mingo's place in geocaching history. We're here at the world's oldest geocache in the world, and it's 165 feet from here. We were just at the plaque and we did an adventure lab, so we answered a couple questions about it. Andy just found it. Yay! Oldest geocache in the world. Alright, well, skies are getting a little dark. Got some storms rolling in, so now that we got Mingo, we should probably head out. That was epic. Andy's just taking his time. Come on, there's tornadoes coming. We just got to our first stop at Salina, Kansas. It's very humid and gross. We managed to dodge the storm.
We did 690.8 miles today, and we'll see where we're at tomorrow.
I mean, we made one gas stop,
One gas stop.
bathroom and gas and stuff like that, and we stopped at the nation's smallest jail in Colorado. And we got Mingo, and then we got a geocache that was nearby as well.
Right.
So
and we did the virtual, and we did
Adventure Lab.
And the Adventure Lab, and then we're good. And then tomorrow there's gas right freaking there.
Yeah, how convenient.
343 is like $1.20 cheaper than where we live, so that'll be good. I don't even need the discount.
That, and we have a free breakfast in the morning, so
Yeah,
we get to save a couple bucks with that. So we're staying in this spot tonight, and then on the way back for that final night, we're staying here again.
We don't know if we're going to get the same room, but it's definitely going to be here again.
So we're all packed up, ready to go, and we're leaving Salina, Kansas, and we're heading to Indianapolis, which means we're going through 3 more states.
And just so you're not confused, this is a different day, but I am wearing the same clothes because I don't care. I'm going to be sitting in a car.
I'm wearing a whole new
different
outfit.
Oh, she's so nice. Yeah, we have 3 cars to do. Cache Across America. Today. So we're going to Kansas first, which is an hour away. And then we're doing the Missouri one, which is 3.5 hours from there. And then we're doing the Illinois one, which I think is like 2 or 3 hours from there. And then we have like 2.5 or 3 hours to the hotel.
So it's chilly. It was raining a little bit this morning. It's just so humid.
It's humid and cold.
It's disgusting.
So
like even in the hotel room, it was humid.
I woke up and felt like we were in a tent.
It was a great stay. It was really cool, and we had some good breakfast. But yeah, I missed Durango.
Yeah, me too.
So we're here at Manhattan, Kansas, and we're about to get the Cache Across America geocache for Kansas. This is called the Top of the World, and didn't think that it would be in Kansas, but here we are. Well, we found the Cache Across America geocache. I didn't really want to give away the location. This is a really lovely view. On top of the world, Kansas. Who would have thought? This is the Walt Disney Family Tree Barn. We're here for the Missouri Cache Across America cache. We made it across the state line, and we have a little over 500 feet to the cache. Walt's barn. A little lake over there. Let's go in. We have to sign the barn.
We have to sign the barn. Everybody did. The whole barn plus everything in it.
Oh my goodness.
Every single solitary surface is covered.
There's signatures on all surfaces. Oh my gosh. Even on the bench and the keg.
Everything.
Jeez, it's on everything. Where are you going?
I don't know, I'm just trying to find it.
Alright, we got the Cache Across America for Missouri. Anything cool? So we're here in the Illinois Cache Across America Ground Zero. And this is the last one of the day, and we're still a little less than 3 hours from the hotel, and it's 5 o'clock, and we're going to be losing an hour as soon as we get to the hotel, and Andy found it already. Okay, bright and early, it is time to get out of here. Got my muffin.
Got my double muffin.
It's actually quite nice out. We have about 670 miles until we get to New Jersey, and we're exhausted. We did have a good night's sleep. It was a really, really good place to stay. However, the breakfast really wasn't very good. We had a lot of dry items, a lot of stale items. The cereal was good, and apparently the muffins are good for Andy.
Yeah, total so far from the parking lot at home to this parking lot here, 1,418 miles and 0.6. So that was a lot in 2 days. And yesterday, holy crap nuts. Yesterday we did 727.6 miles.
Is that accurate?
That's accurate. I haven't seen grass like this in years. Everything's perfectly manicured. I like everybody's little tchotchkes all floating around on the little porches and stuff. I like driving around and just looking at people's houses, because you can tell the houses are all old school and stuff. And then they're upgraded, and then all of a sudden they have extensions, but then there's like a 400-year-old barn in the back with one tractor falling over. That guy has his own pond. God, this is so cool. I'm an old man now. I like yards.
So we're at a geocache that's actually at somebody's house.
Pretty early. Should I knock on the door and see if we should have breakfast with him or something? That's a trackable.
That's a trackable. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you are a geocacher, apologies, because there's trackables on the entire car. Time to go look for the Cache Across America, Ohio cache. And I see it from inside this giant tree. There it is.
Oh, you got it.
There it is. So we made it to Pennsylvania, western Pennsylvania. And we're at a rest stop. And Andy and I are playing a game of hide and seek, apparently. Yeah, we got a little bit of an itinerary change for the wedding last minute. Now that we're almost across the country here to our destination, but we're gonna work it out. It's fine. Yeah, so I just got some stressful news from work, and here I am in Pennsylvania. My work is in Colorado, and there's nothing I can do. So we just had to make a rest stop and get a geocache to calm down a little bit.
We made it!
Yay, we made it! Durango, Colorado to Hackettstown, New Jersey.
Yeah.
3 days.
So far, 2,140.3 miles from the parking lot to my parents' house. And today we did 721.6 miles.
How are you feeling?
Like I did 2,000 miles.
We're here and can't wait to see our family. And we're just so tired. We're beat. And we're looking forward to sleeping in for once. And yeah. So I feel like Durango didn't even happen. It almost feels like we just went from New Hampshire to here. We're gonna go get some rest and clean up a little bit because we're gross. Just hanging out with the in-laws at the Atlantic Ocean. When was the last time we went to the beach?
I don't know, years ago. 3 or 4 years ago we came down to do geocaching stuff.
Oh yeah, we did a webcam.
Yeah, I think that was about it.
That was in like January or
Yeah,
February.
that was like 2023.
So like 3 years ago.
3 or 4 years ago, yeah. Yeah.
And here we are.
It's totally different than what you saw at the beginning of the video when we were in Colorado, that's for sure.
How's your food going, Andy?
Great, everything's great. So good. Did the salad. I have vegetables. That's how good everything is. But let me tell you this: the roast beef. I went over to the guy. He already had a slab waiting for me. I went over and I walked up to him and I looked at him and I'm like, "Hey, can I have that end?" He's like, he looked at me shocked and he's like, "Man after my own heart. Nobody ever asks for the end. I'm your man. Any kind of end meat is the best meat. That's all I'm saying."
It's the day that we leave. We're really tired today, and we have a very long, rainy, depressing first day.
And I'm sad.
and we're sad.
This is the worst part of any trip, is leaving the parents.
It's going to be very rainy and humid. It's been humid here the whole time. We had great weather for the wedding, which was the most important part. But today it's just overcast, and then when we get towards West Virginia, they're calling for a bunch of rain.
And maybe some hail.
1 to 2 inches of rain, and then we're going to grab the Cache Across America geocache for West Virginia. That's a 1 mile out, 1 mile back. But we got that and one other geocache, I believe. Yeah, and yeah, so it's just gonna be another long day. That's, you know, something that we knew ahead of time.
And then tomorrow is the Kentucky's oldest, and then we have a roadside oddity in Missouri somewhere, and then the Missouri's oldest, and then we'll be in Kansas. Well, look,
we somehow ended up with more stuff.
That's what happens when you go to the parents. You show up with stuff, and then you leave with 3 times more stuff than what you showed up with. Little behind the scenes action of the iconic, legendary, buttered roll picture.
He's got to do this every time he goes to Jersey.
Yep, sometimes more than once.
And this is his second one.
Yes, it is. And the final one for probably a long time. Which saddens me. And there it is, the magic.
So we got about 2 hours into our trip, and we both just passed out and went to sleep.
Not while we were driving, I pulled over.
Well, yeah, of course, but like,
well, she was out.
I've been nodding off the whole time, and he had to pull over to take a nap. Luckily, there was a geocache there, so that helped. But
hey, another county.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. Like,
we don't have a choice.
Only 2 hours, and we're so tired. We're like nauseous and tired. I usually don't drink caffeine, but I had to get something with caffeine in it. Now that we're kind of back in order here, we have 3 hours to our West Virginia cache. We're at the beginning of the trail to the West Virginia Cache Across America geocache, and it had just rained, so everything's all muddy and wet and very slippery. So we have a little over a mile to the geocache and the overlook. It's about a 400-foot decline down to it, ground zero, and there it is, Cache Across America, West Virginia. Now that we got the geocache, we're walking out to the overlook, see if we can get a view. It's been rainy and foggy, but let's see. Look at Andy. Yeah. I have to say, I think that was the coolest Cache Across America geocache that we've gotten so far. Well, we mentioned Arizona was really cool.
This one was awesome because it was under a cactus, but I'm a woods guy, so I would probably say so far, probably this one.
But it's starting to rain, and we're going to hightail it back to the car. One thing that I found in the Cache Across America geocache for West Virginia, it's a geocoin, and this thing is really heavy. It's metal, And geocoins, for the most part, have a trackable code number, usually on the back, sometimes on the side, so I'm not going to flip this over and give out the code. But sometimes you'll see these in geocaches, and they're called trackables. Some of them are geocoins like this one, and there's a code, and you'll go into the geocaching app and you'll type in the code, and you'll see all the information for the trackable in there, and you can log the code, and you can take it and move it along and put it in another geocache. So you can retrieve it and then you can drop it, and then it'll get miles, and then you can actually see where this coin or trackable moved. We're here in the Lexington, Kentucky area, and we're on our way to get to the Cache Across America, Kentucky geocache. And we're trying to race this giant storm that's coming. However, I don't know if we're gonna make it to the hotel without getting soaked. They're actually calling for hail, thunderstorms. We'll see if we can make it. So we're just trying to hurry up getting to this cache. It's a couple hundred feet away. Found it.
Okay.
All right, we got to our hotel and pretty much beat the storm somehow. I made a little pit stop in the woods in West Virginia for the Cache Across America, and ended up walking through a bunch of thorns, so I have some really, really sexy calves. Look at that, isn't that nice?
This is the forecast still to come.
Yeah, we were like 20 miles north of that.
And not only that, Reynolds, today we are watching this area over the
We were lucky. So we were told in the booking of this hotel that there was going to be continental breakfast, and we show up at the lobby area and everything's closed, although it says open. Since it's so early, many of these places are closed. So unfortunately we had to go to McDonald's. We're on our way to Kentucky's oldest geocache. Another humid day. It's 72, but it feels like 85. We're going to be avoiding, I think, most, if not all, of the remaining rain from last night's storm. Oh boy. All right, we found it.
Hooray.
Oldest geocache in Kentucky. All right, we're at one of the roadside oddities. There's unfortunately a lot of garbage everywhere. But this is the St. Mary's Travelers Chapel.
So cool.
I didn't know you can go inside.
It's a lot of scripture in here.
Oh wow, yeah, okay.
10 Commandments. Lots of Psalms and Bible verses, and the Bible. Lots of Bible stuff in Spanish. Santa Biblia Libres en Cristo from 1960.
That is so cool.
It is really
It is
cool.
very hot in here. I tried to do a little bit of research on the little Travelers Chapel, and I couldn't find any information on it, but I did learn that we weren't supposed to go in there. I didn't see any no trespassing signs, but in my research it said that it's supposed to be blocked off. I did see a gate, but it was laying on the ground. I still didn't notice any signs, so apologies. Okay, we're at somebody's house, and they have a very special geocache for us. Oh,
We have to figure it out.
we gotta get the lock first. This person really spent some time on this
No
thing.
kidding.
mean, they even like created the inside, like they really went all out. It's 93 degrees and the humidity is at like 64% and it feels like 101. We're dying. But we're about 30 minutes away from the Missouri's oldest geocache. We're here on the Greenway Trail in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
It feels like it's about 390 degrees out.
You're exaggerating. It's nothing over 297 degrees.
Yeah. We got some weird stuff blowing out of our air conditioning vents.
Oh my God.
This happened the other day, but it wasn't this bad. It's so hot outside, and the air conditioning is so cold that it's creating a vapor or a fog. It's like 93 degrees.
It's 93, but it feels like over 100.
Feels like over 100, and the dew point is at 75 degrees. Well, we made it to the hotel. Didn't really make too many stops this time because we need to shower badly. Another humid day, another hot day. We have some wildfires in Colorado, but it looks like for our travel day, we should be avoiding them because a lot of them are like north or west. We just packed up the car and a lot of our stuff that was in the cooler was frozen. we both have to go back to work like the next day,
Like
so,
tomorrow.
which is tomorrow. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So tired. So tired.
I forgot to reset the mileage when we left yesterday, so right now we're at 3,970 miles total, and over the last 2 days from when we left my parents' house to now, we did 1,447.5 miles, an average of 700 miles each day. So probably 600 on one and a little bit more over 700 on the other.
We're here in Hays, Kansas, and we are looking for the world's largest nano. Mind you that nanos are usually the size of a thimble,
Found it.
whereas this one
It's a little bit bigger than a thimble.
is huge.
It's a furnace.
Well, we made it home and we can smell the smoke from all the wildfires, so that's great.
So from this spot 9 days ago to this spot right now, we did 4,654.1 miles. And today alone we did from Salina to here 684.2 miles. Hi everybody.
Are you excited to have your Mexican cornflakes?
Frosted Flakes. Or Mexican Frosted Flakes. Don't look at me, I'm getting naked.
To the jail!
To the jail! Da, 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 da. Alright. It's fucking great. What?
Can I come in?
No, I didn't even spray.
Oh.
We'll just make this video short. I'm waiting for the roast beef. Oh, you like your little friggin' Advil-sized sandwich?
Open the door!
The Brzanski's bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
That's my parents' house in the basement where I used to live back in the day. It's lamb! It's a lamb kebab. It's only my third one. Leave me alone. Stop looking at me. I'll stop going here.
She keeps stopping by and we just keep grabbing them, so she's like, take a few of them. It's really cool looking here. It's really big and quiet. I think I'm the loudest person here.
Yes, you are. Look, honey, I brought food.
Yay! Whee!
I went up to the nice young lady out front and was like, our air conditioner's broken. And she's like, no, there's a thermostat on the wall. Thermostat on the wall. I got a pig! Sorry.
You got a pig.
That's the whole point of road trips, is not to enjoy yourself, but to record every stupid nuance of the trip and post that instead of all the cool stuff. Bagels.
Bagels. Might as well get all the bug bodies off the car. I lost my lid. It's my snack box.
That's not our door.
Found it.
That's the storage
This
unit.
is the restricted area.
That's the restricted storage unit.
I just wanted to showcase
Yeah.
that.
Nobody even knows I'm around unless I'm driving the car.
You're always Jackie's
I'm
husband.
always Jackie's husband. It doesn't
You don't even
matter.
have a name.
I smell so many fast foods. Oh, there's McDonald's over there.
Oh, there's a McDonald's.
Oh, he's right there. There's a Subway over there, but that always smells like feet. Oh, yes, I cannot wait. Nothing says I got him done with this road trip. We're gonna try to leave around 7. I have one thing in my hand, I have the phone in my other, and I have a really bad itch. So, good night.
Night.